You probably take out the garbage from your home pretty regularly, but I'll bet there's a place some trash is piling up and you may not be aware of it. I'm Jamie Kowalski, and I teach people in addiction recovery how to use everyday tools so that they can get and keep their life together. I use these methods myself all the time to keep my own freedom from alcohol addiction, and they'll work for your ongoing recovery too. So the place that the trash piles up is in our minds. If you're anything like me, you have that little voice in there, and sometimes it's a screaming voice. Many people call it the inner critic or negativity. Sometimes I refer to it as the darkness. It's that aspect of ourselves that says things like, you're not good enough, you're not worthy, who do you think you are, you don't know anything, you don't have anything to share with people or teach people, why would people listen to you? That's one that goes through my head a lot. Why would people listen to me? You know, what do I know about ongoing recovery that would help you? You know, what gives me the right to give you guidance and education here? What do I know? And the fact of the matter is I know quite a bit. I'm a yoga teacher with advanced certification. I've studied a lot, applied a lot of these tools in my life, and take very seriously using these everyday tools in order to not only care for myself, but to offer you really quality and solid guidance. And that's the reality of the situation, but that voice in the head is saying something different. And the balance between those two can show up as whether or not I'm here presenting with you and engaging, or whether I hide in the corner and not share what I know with the world. My friend, a renowned psychologist, Stephen, calls this stuff head trash. And it piles up on us. It gets cumulative over time if we don't take out the head trash, if we don't take conscientious, focused action in order to get rid of the junk, to empty out the garbage. So if you're willing, take just a moment with me now and do this. Whether you're standing or seated, just breathe deeply. Allow your belly to fully expand. And as you inhale, inhale gratitude. And as you exhale, exhale compassion. You may say the words to yourself, you may not. You may say them quietly or out loud or just be silent. But as you inhale, consider the energy of gratitude, something that you're grateful for, even the breath that's giving you life at this very moment. And as you exhale, compassion. Not only for others, for the world, but especially for yourself. Compassion that you're doing the best you can today. That everybody is on their own path of recovery, that we've all struggled with challenges and the way that addictions and imbalancing compulsive behavior shows up in our lives in all kinds of ways with consequences of different degree. And as you keep breathing, inhaling gratitude, exhaling compassion, just bring awareness to this as a cleansing process, as a moment that you're taking to let go of negativity, to let go of self-doubt, to let go of that voice inside that says that you're not enough, that you're not doing enough, that you don't care enough, or that you're unworthy, or that your past is so full of shame and regret that you have no business, moving forward in life. Now, this may not turn up for you regularly, or it may not turn up for you at all in the sense that it's present, but underlying a lot of our negative stuff is this self-talk. We may not hear the voice in our head, but kind of in the subconscious and in the darker realms of our psyche, there's this deeper, doubt and fear and the other things that go with this inner critic. And so by taking a moment and just breathing, noticing how you feel, breathing in gratitude, exhaling compassion, you're bringing awareness to the process. You're taking a step removed from the head trash. This is what meditation and yoga over time allows us to do more functionally and more frequently, is to get a little bit of distance between what's going on that's consuming us that we may not even be aware of because we're so in it, and to get a little bit of that distance so that we can observe it, so that we can watch what's happening with our inner critic, with our negative self-talk, with the head trash, so that we can take it and put it outside with the rest of the garbage where it belongs. So this is what we do in order to grow our balance. We use these tools like meditation, qigong, yoga, among other things, to grow this distance between what's happening, how we're feeling, and a neutral observer point of view where we can really look at ourselves and understand what's happening a little better and take action, like taking out the trash. So in doing this, we grow balance in order to grow our addiction recovery. So Growing Balance is the name of my educational operation here, because these tools and techniques over time help us maintain and continue a balanced life in ongoing recovery. So if you're not already receiving a video from me on a regular basis, head on over to growingbalance.com. Offer me your email address. I'd love to include you. Or head on over to Facebook. You can just search in Facebook Growing Balance. I have a page, or it's facebook.com/growingbalance. I'd love it if you'd like the page, maybe throw me a comment. I put a lot of educational information up there, and it's all for your benefit, as well as for mine too, to be honest, because by me being here with you, I'm busy taking out my own head trash, because I can't stand here and offer you guidance and support and direction without doing a little bit of my own ongoing work with these tools. In fact, a lot of ongoing work with these tools, and that's why I'm qualified and have the authority to speak to you and offer you some things that I've learned along the path, a lot of hard-learned lessons. And so please join me along the way so that you can continue your ongoing addiction recovery one day at a time. Until next time, be well.